Good morning, parents and children of St. Jude, Bramley North. Today is Sunday, February 18th, 2024, and it's the first Sunday of Lent. And as per usual, our lesson comes from the Complete Children's Liturgy book by Katie Thompson, published by 23rd Publications. And today is the first Sunday of Lent, and the topic for today's lesson is God Saves Noah. Today we begin the season of Lent, a time to prepare our hearts for the new life which Jesus brings at Easter. Lent lasts for 40 days, just as Jesus spent 40 days in the desert before going out to share the good news. It is a season of hope and new life as days lengthen and spring approaches. So, the scripture reading today is from the book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 5 to chapter 9, verse 17. God looked down on the world and was filled with sadness when he saw the wickedness of the people. God decided to destroy all the wicked people except for Noah, who was a good and just man. God told Noah, "Build an ark and fill it with pairs of every sort of animal, so that they will multiply again. Take plenty of food for them and your family, because I will send enough rain to flood the world." Noah did as God had commanded. The rain began and carried on night and day, until all the land had disappeared under the mighty waters of the flood. Everything was destroyed except for Noah and the animals who were safe in the ark. After many days, Noah sent out a dove, and it returned to the ark, carrying a shoot from a young olive tree in its beak. Noah gave thanks and praise to God as the flood waters began to disappear. Then God said, "I will make a promise never again to send such a flood to destroy the world. And as a sign of this promise, I will put a rainbow in the sky." So here's the discussion. So God destroyed the world because of the wickedness of humankind, who had chosen to turn away from God. God is fair and just, and as they had done nothing wrong, God chose to rescue Noah and the other creatures. Noah was ready to listen to God and to do whatever was asked of him because he had faith and trust in God's love and goodness. Noah sent out a dove, which came back with an olive branch in its beak. Even today, the dove and the olive branch are used as symbols of peace and hope. So what promise did God make to Noah and all living creatures? God made an everlasting promise to the human race that he would never flood the world again. And what sign did God set in the sky to remind us of this promise? A rainbow appears when sunlight shines through raindrops and splits the light into all its colors. It appears as the rain stops and the sun begins to shine, and is a symbol of joy and hope. So when you see a rainbow in the sky next time, just remember that's God's promise to us that he will never flood the world again. So I hope you enjoy your Lenten time, and you should start some prayer, some scripture reading, and most of all, return to church. Come to church and get ready for Easter. Thank you.